The crime never stops. The crime never stops. The crime never stops. The crime never stops. Yet the left blames cops.
As dumb as they are.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Barbara Streisand.
But listen, that's gold too, because how I listen, the shit I don't know if they did that intentionally, knowing people like me might sample it, but I had to do it. So I wanted to speak on something that I don't think nobody's noticed. I think they've noticed it, but I think I might be the only one who realized the brilliance of it, really. Okay. Fox News. I've never really been a fan of Fox News. I'm still not really a fan of them, but I was forced to go over there because CNN always be on some bullshit. And at that time, they were really on some bullshit, right? MSNBC be on some bullshit, but CNN be on, like, less bullshit. But with MSNBC, I like Al Sharpton. I think he's funny. MSNBC is like the Democrat version of Fox to me, where, like, there's a lot of shit. Fox, I don't go to them. I go to them for the news articles. I don't really go to them for their spin on it. Like, I'm not going to take their take on something and make that my take on it. But I do find it entertaining the way they go back and forth about shit. They're not always right, but they don't have a... It's like with CNN, they for whatever reason, they have a dog in the fight. And they was always the one who never had a dog in the fight. And it was supposed to be like that. But since it's radio silence from them, except for the daytime motherfuckers on CNN, those are the motherfuckers that ask the tough questions. That one motherfucker they have on at like 9:30 in the morning, which I think is intentional. They put him out at 9 o'clock a.m. block because they know everybody working. So nobody's seeing it unless you in the airport. You feel that? In the airports, that's how CNN get their money. That's guaranteed views. Why do you think there's so many screens? Think about how many TV screens watching CNN at all times are in any airport. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of views that people aren't really watching. So with Fox... I notice Fox, in a lot of ways, has tried to capitalize more so, less capitalize, more so find a way to, well, yeah, capitalize on the internet side of things, on the YouTube side of things. They were trying to do that before CNN and shit could really do that. Well, CNN was doing it on YouTube, but Fox was the one to try to take it bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? CNN tried to immediately after, and it failed. But Fox, I notice, has a thing when it comes to doing this internet shit. Honestly, I think there might be people at Fox who watch my shit because there was too many times they either referenced something that seemed like they saw me talk about it on here the next day, or like they put it like this. They put like they were talking about something I forget, but they were saying something about how like the current generation of Congress people don't get it. They're stuck in, you know, high school years and shit. And they put a picture of the motherfucker from Ferris Bueller with the Red Wings jersey on. It's the same Red Wings jersey, oversized as fuck, that I be wearing all the time. So I found that shit hilarious. I really think someone there is just like, yo, this motherfucker funny. Look at it. It's gotta be someone like Gutfeld or someone like that. Maybe Jesse Waters, Tucker Carlson. One of the more like off the one of the more less traditional motherfuckers. It might even be Tyrus, for the matter of fact. And that's the content of this video. Fox, I don't think no one realizes, has really hit gold with Tyrus. No pun intended. And what I mean by that is they've sort of found a way, I guess, to get TV subs. Meaning like, okay, say you're someone who don't watch the news at all, right? You're flipping channels, and you flip to this.
You're going to be flipping channels. Let's say you don't watch the news, right? At all. You're flipping through the channels. You see this guy. This is what you flip to, right? There's nothing news about this guy. And he's around.
Dude, this guy is the news. You watch your mouth about.
But I'm not disrespecting Tyrus here.
It sounds
I'm
like
not
you are.
disrespecting. No, listen. If he wants to go take this to the NWA, we can go, you know what I'm saying, choreograph some shit about it and whatever. But listen, I'm saying, I do think that it's a smart move by Fox. It's definitely a smart move that I don't think nobody's noticing. I want to know what's going on with the glasses, though.
Real power move.
I want to see what's going on with them glasses, though, because that's something recently I started seeing. And I noticed the other day he was on here, he said he had like 37 jobs. He was literally talking, like making direct references almost to Uncle Ruckus, man. The other day he said he had like 37 jobs or some shit, bro.
I'm not saying this as a Republican. I'm saying this as a parent and American citizen, is to step down.
This is everything you start seeing. The thing, bunch of black people. You see a high yellow complexion guy with a very large and probably almost intentionally made to look fake chain. It probably is fake because that was real. That would be so much fucking gold. You would probably be on a watch list somewhere. But you know, I get it, motherfuckers. This is gold is stability. And that was right. And if that's right, Smiles, gold is stability. It's stable. That's what the Peter Kiyosaki, all them is saying.
Absolutely.
Well, basically, what Tyrus is essentially for Fox News is like an algorithm to basically get, if the news in general were YouTube, views that would be subscribers. You see what I'm saying? So basically get like viewers that would, and the whole reason they're coming back is to see if this is going to be on tomorrow.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like they're not, they don't watch the news, but they like seeing this. They're like all this looks very, you know, and then there's this. There's like there's nothing news about this guy.
Yeah, Tyrus, you flip to this with the motherfucker. That's the belt is key. Because you're gonna be like, what's going on here? A pro wrestler is giving me the news. I have to come back tomorrow and see if this is going on again. That's why it's gold.
When you hear things like it was a little messy, people died in Afghanistan, man.
If you remember the South Park episode WTF, where they was like me as a little kid with the little backyard wrestling federation. And you know how like then like a bunch of the rednecks around them start seeing like, yo, there's these kids and it's crazy, all that shit they be doing. We gotta check it out. That's the same logic that I think is applied to putting Tyrus on Fox News. Cause someone gonna see that and he gonna be like, what? And he gonna go probably tell him, yo, you know they got a pro wrestler that's just giving the news? I think he was with them people back when Albert was trying to be a Japanese person.
Yeah, remember when Albert, you know what I'm saying, he was fucking culturally appropriating? They always had Tyrus. I never knew this until I watched his Red's Wikipedia. They always had him like, it's weird. It's some shit you gotta look into on your own. But it's almost like WWE Developmental was trying to trigger that man by making him remember painful shit from his childhood, and go about it a way he didn't really want to. You feel what I'm saying?
So that's my take on Tyrus and why it's brilliant. That it's so brilliant, I think, that most people didn't realize it. Yeah, I'm out this bitch.